Hello, good evening. Today is April 20th. Hopefully you're in the Word, not doing nothing else. And so we read Proverbs 20 and what else? And Isaiah 43. So I'm gonna start with what chapter? Proverbs 20. So in that chapter, I like verse 3. It is one's honor to avoid strife, but every fool is quick to quarrel. And I just do research. I just look up, some stereotypes that are associated with different races and stuff like that. I'll just look at like polls or like research studies. And for everyone, I saw that aggressiveness was associated with African American males. And a lot of times African American males think that it's more of a qualifying factor for them to be like quick to react and angry, and it makes them look maybe cooler and more intimidating. But to be intimidating is not something that you should look for, like that you should look up to. Like that's not a characteristic or quality that is desirable. People don't want to be around somebody who's intimidating, who's like a loose cannon, quick to do something. You'd rather be around somebody who's kind and easygoing. That's just simple, and you don't want to be associated with that. And also for.
That has something to do with the chapter from yesterday, the date, Proverbs 19:11. But it is a glory. It is to overlook a transgression, not respond to everything, not clap back, not snap off, but to be able to just release and trust the Lord. He is your strength. That's excellent. And that has something to do with the scripture that spoke to me. I never really read this deeply, but the Lord said, go for this tonight. Verse 19 of chapter 20. One version says, he that goeth about as a talebearer revealeth secrets. Therefore meddle not with him that flattereth with his lips. Again, avoiding strife, avoiding that person who, causes stuff. And another version says that whoever goes around as a gossip tells secrets. Do not associate with a person whose mouth is always open. They don't know how to just close, be at peace, shut it up, and trust the Lord. And that will take you a long way in life. Make sure that you're the person who is at rest, that you don't always have to, and then look to the Lord for your rock. Amen. In Isaiah 43.
Yeah, I'm looking for the scripture, but it's basically talking about idols and the people who made idols were going to be left or whatever, they were going to be punished. So I noticed this a lot. People are making the COVID an idol, like they're putting it before God, and they're paying more attention to it and holding it with more power than God, than the power that God has. I'm not one of those people who's just going to be like you pray coronavirus is going to stay away from you. Like I don't think that. Like, you got to be smart too, or that you're going to be invincible from coronavirus or whatever. But I also think that God He reigns supreme, and whatever His will is, it will be done.
Amen. So then with that, you have nothing to fear. When you pass through the waters, we're in the waters of trouble with this COVID. But guess what? The Lord promises that He will be with thee in verse 2. Through the rivers, they shall not overflow. When thou walkest through the fire, you shall not be burned. And the flame that kindles, it's not going to touch thee. For I am the Lord. And verse 1, the promise is that He formed you and He knows you by name. He calls you and He is with you through everything. So, hey, just know that God is in control. Fear not, I am with thee. Verse 5, and He's going to do a new thing in your life. So don't be weighed down by gossip, by troublemakers, by innuendos, by bad news. But look to the Lord, and He will take you to the destination that He has planned for you. All right. Have a wonderful evening in the Lord. He's distracted with the lasagna. All right, Timotheus. Good night.